So we had a chance to speak to the entire cast of Apple TV Plus's Slough Horses. Check out our conversation with Kristin Scott Thomas and Jack Lowden.
Kristin, Jack, it's an absolute pleasure. But before we get into it, I was binging my way through this second season, and I was just sitting there, and I was literally texting everyone I knew, going, "This is so good. Why the hell is this so good?" So help me in writing this review I'm about to write, and tell me why you think Slow Horses works as well as it does.
Because we're in it.
That's what you must put.
You must put that.
I will. I will happily name drop in my review.
Why does it work so well as it does this time? Well, I think we become very attached to the characters. I think we get to know them a bit more, a bit better. I think that the slow horses particularly are we sense their vulnerability more, which is, you can't help but care about them. I think in Diana's case, well, you don't care much about her, but you do sort of care about her, but she's also quite frightening. I mean, she's a bit scary. To be honest, when I first saw it, I was shocked myself about how
scary
she was.
Did you like that?
Did I like it? It made me a little bit sort of regretful.
No, because what I think it does is, yes, maybe she's harder to feel empathy towards for as much, but I think that's coming. I think what I love about her is that out of everyone, that is the person I would at least want to impress the most.
Yes.
You'd want to get like a nod across a room from Diana, and my lord, it would feel great.
Yeah, but as an audience, you're watching and you're seeing this woman and she's just so tough. Yeah. And you see this woman who everybody aspires to, and then you see all these other really kind of endearing human beings, and you think, no, you're better there than you are there.
Kristin, Gary Oldman plays Jackson Lamb like a George Smiley who's had one too many bad days, or maybe even, pardon my French, an asshole Columbo. And I was wondering if you pulled from any other reference points in portraying Diana, or were the books your primary source?
No, there was the books. I mean, I just go to the books to see what is there. But she's more. And then the screenplays exist by themselves. They are them. That's what we're doing. We're not doing the books. We're doing the screenplay. It's not a genre that I'm drawn to particularly, so I didn't really have any other references. I'm just sort of inventing it as it goes along.
Very cool. I have about a minute left, but Jack, there is an absolutely delicious tension whenever River and Jackson are in a scene together, and I can't quite figure out whether River is looking for a father figure in Lamb or just trying to show him up. What is your read on the character?
I mean, I played it. I don't know if it's obvious that I fancy Lamb.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's my headline right there.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of read between the lines, and Gary and I both agreed that's exactly what was going on, and it's sort of up to the audience. It's a little Easter egg for people to find. I think it's more interesting if that's what's in our head, because the father figure thing. Okay, yeah, you can't say too much about giving it away. Yeah, we don't know his father in this one.
Right.
And it's a strange relationship because, unlike Taverner, I don't know if River wants the look across the room of, you did well from Lamb. At the moment, I don't think he's really would put any value by that compared to if it was from Diana. So there's a sort of, like if you have a teacher at school that is woeful at their job, and you know that you know more about the subject than they do, and they've just been in the job too long. It's kind of like that dynamic, I think. But I would love to be surprised, because I haven't read the book, so I'd love to be surprised that changes soon, and see what happens if Lamb was to put his arm around River's shoulder and how River would react. And I think ultimately he probably would melt a bit. But It's a very easy dynamic because of of how the scenes are written. It's such an easy dynamic to play. But I would love it to sort of have a soft moment at one point.
Well, it is a beautiful TV show, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So congratulations, guys, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You really care about them, don't you?
No, I think they're a bunch of absolute losers. But they're my losers.
Thanks so much for checking out our videos. You can watch other interviews right here on YouTube. Don't forget to sound off in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family.